미지가죠. Only 2 minutes into this game, there's a clash, heavy challenge, both the players on the ground. Popo getting it up, goalie coming out of our way. Keldon. Throw in for the visitors. Kinzang. There's the cross inside, header. Cleared off from the line. Flag stays down. There is no indication from the assistant referee that the ball did go in. Game continues. Another cross inside. Kuba, the goalkeeper, punches it off yet again. Early chance for the visitors, Tsirang FC. Both the teams representing the south. Throw in. Throw in taken. Gideon on the ball. Given away, no foul. Lifts it up for jersey number 45, Martins. Up against Udoka. Defended well. Foul goes in for Tsirang FC. Team captain Tencho lifts it up. It has poured earlier on this field, thus players are seen losing their grip. Singh battling against Punsotashi down the line. Punso did well. Tencho trying to clear it off. Ball stays in, Tencho heads it away. Slips underneath. Gideon making that run. 7 minutes into this game. Southern City had their third match played at MTC, and they did grab 3 points from there through Frank Fifi Wood, who scored the only goal and got that winner. They are in a better position on the table standings as of now compared to Tsirang. Tsirang got a shot away. Goes wide, an ambitious effort though. Pubatile gets on the starting lineup today. Peter lifting it up. Singhe plays it down the left flank. Punzatashi on the run along with him. Prince lifting it up inside the box. Zincho. Gideon. Good switch. Did the ball go out? Yes, it did. Assistant referee. Goal kick for Southern City. Good play. Lifts it up, brilliant pass. Chase number 77. Liki Kandu trying to reach at the end of that. Popo place it in. Gideon lifting it up. "11 minutes into this game. Both the teams yet to find the opener. Uduka lifts it up. The flag goes up. Gideon caught offside. It was Frank Fifiwood who was flagged offside out there. Plays it in the middle for Robinson Badu to Punzatashi. Southern City going down. Jason 77 Liki Kandu lifts it up. Calden gets it to safety down there. this position. Udoka defending well, goes down. Surely a foul. Both the teams playing long passes because they know the ground is unfavorable at the moment due to the heavy downpour we had earlier on before the game started. Thus, we aren't seeing many short passes out here at Guildford Public Ground. Both the teams playing long-range balls. Haven't been able to judge some of the plays in some moment. Gideon. Prince. Gets it back to Peter. Kangaroo on the ball. Placing it on his dominant foot. Couldn't find Singh on the line. Zencho. Lifts it up again. Peter clears it off. Leki Khandu still down the line. Leki Khandu. Can he manage to get across inside? Too much for him to handle that. Goal kick for Tsirang FC. Back in attack through Leki Khandu. Pupa Tenzin. Gets to the side to Blankson. Sorry, that wasn't Blankson at the end. Sheldon with that clearance. Badu. Football caught from behind, surely a foul. Popo making the run. Miscommunication between Punto and Leki Khandu. Frankie shoot. Robinson Badu. Purpa places it on the side to Jimmy. There's the volley, goes wide. It was Frank Fifiwood, the top scorer of Southern City with 2 goals in 3 matches. He scored a worldie against Paro FC last time they met out here at this ground. Robinson Badu. Punso. Good fake, caught by Prince. Will be a booking for sure. The first yellow card of the game shown for Prince. H.E. Prince John booked 18 minutes. The teams had been playing several long-range passes. There's a chance inside. There's the first goal. The referee has seen the first event before that ball went in. There was a handball in the penalty box. That goal wouldn't count. The right call. Badu goes down. Team captain Sencho. Jimmy making that run from behind. Badu lifting it up again. Licky making that run from behind. Prince. Purpa, brilliant turn. Gets it to Andrew. The score still 0-0. Corner taken quick. There's the header. Almost getting in the back of the net. Peter was there. For a moment, it seemed like it was going in. Kangaroo. Sencho lifting it up. Badu gets it back. Punsatashi places it forward. There's the pass inside the box. There's the header. Timely interception. Super cross from Punsatashi. .22 minutes on the clock. Referee in the way. 22 minutes on the clock. Both the teams yet to break the deadlock. Ball inside, straight to Calden. Long range pass in. Martins. Cleared off, throw in for the visitors, Tsirang FC. Padu up against Martins. Cleared off. Peter places back. Maybe he was trying for a shot and go. Did get it on target, couldn't get past Pubatile. AK Guba, Liki Handu. Kangaroo coming off his line, getting it down. It's on the left hand side. There's the shot. On target. Calden made sure it didn't go in. Prince clears it off. Robinson Padu. Pupa gets it to Jimmy. Robinson Batu now. Placing it for Funsotashi. Has ample of space now. Lifts it up inside the box. Two grey shirts in there. Couldn't capitalize on that moment. Kangaroo places down the raid, lifts it up inside, way over the crossbar. Udoka. There's the shot. Goes wide. St. Joe instructing his runners to run up in front and make spaces. Prince. Punto. Andrew. Prince. Gets it to Martins. Makes it up. Some twist and turns. Managed to get a shot away. Puck was Addy. Padu heads it away. Andrew coming down, lifting it up. Frank Peavy Wood and Lakey Kandu were free in space. Padu heads it away. Given away, Padu. There's the pass inside. Flack has stayed down early. Took it early, Singh. But couldn't make it on target. There was a good goal scoring opportunity for the visitors through Singh, almost breaking the deadlock. Pema. Prince. Lifts it up for Singh. Too much again. Andrew making that run up against Prince. Robinson Batu. Lobs it over, Singh. Tenzin Wanda. Tenzin Wanda going against two players. Punzatashi with that interception. Done well, Popa. Taking his time, lifts it up. It's Peter against Fifi Wood. Peter. Fifi Wood wins it from him. Goal kick for Tsirang. Purba looking for Andrew Prince. Timely interception. Looking for Singh. Robinson Patu. Arriving from behind. There's a chance. Gideon. Almost arriving from behind and slotting it in. Another brilliant goal scoring opportunity missed. Couldn't capitalize on that. Final 13 minutes on the clock. Side. Prince appeals for foul. Bit unhappy with that challenge, but the foul did go his way. Lifting it up. Kangaroo taking his time. Another ball in. Several bodies in the penalty box. Cleared off at the end. Purba. Bima. Puts a cut clearance at the end. Cleared off by second Peter. Bima. Andrew. Brilliant pass for Licky Kandu. Couldn't read that ball well. Was a brilliant pass. Could have made something happen out of that. Singhe. Offside. Udoka clears it off. Andrew. Decent defending from Prince John. Sorry, Itchy Prince. Another interesting fact out here in the BPL is that this is the only ground that is of natural turf, not the artificial one. And it is this very ground that most of the clubs find it difficult to conquer. Timely intervention again. Missed it on the first clearance. Caught it on the second. John. Purba. Popo making the run. Singhe. Fifi Wood. Another shot. Goes way over the crossbar. Andrew won it back. Punto. Peter. Punto placing it back for Zincho. Trying to look for his winger. Failed shot, Bima. Brought down. Kiwanoe, no foul. There's the ball, Fifi Wood. Flag stays down. Another goal that wouldn't count. The flag has gone up for offside. Both the teams still at a stalemate. The treadlock is yet to be broken. Frank Fifi Wood denied from registering his third goal in the season by that offside flag. Itchy Prince. Robinson Batu. Andrew. Licky Kandu. John. Team captain who was sent off in the first game. Then their second team captain. Another beautiful pass for Gideon down the left. Defensive work was applaudable as well. Final 5 minutes on the clock. Can any of the teams get a goal before heading for the halfway match? The halftime of this match. Punto missed that header. Singe, can he keep it alive? Yes, he does. Singe down the left. Places it inside, straight to the keeper. Gideon looking for Licky Kandu. Good cut back inside the box. There's the shot. Good effort. Couldn't make the most out of that. Robinson Badu. Purpa. Punzo. Beautiful first touch. Gets away, gets across in Peter. Beautiful interception. Leki Kandu. Trying for a wall pass. Robinson Batu. There's that diving header from Frank Fifiwood. Wouldn't have counted if that goal could have gone in. The flag was up. Final 60 seconds to play with few additional minutes. Both the teams are yet to find the back of the net. They had their moments to get some goals, beautiful goal scoring opportunities, yet both the teams couldn't capitalize. Punstashi with a brilliant pass. Could have been a glorious opportunity to break this deadlock, especially at the dying minutes of first half. Leki Kandu. Brought down, there was some contact, foul has been given away for the home team. A free kick from a really good position. Can they make the most out of it? This will be surely the final actions before we head for the halftime break. It is Gideon behind the ball. Will he go for a cross inside or will he go straight for goal? Few seconds to find that out. Gideon, the Ghanaian, playing for Southern City, did found the net once up there at RTC. Can he do it again if he decides to go straight for goal? Lifts it up inside the box. It was a red shed who got that clearance, and then Purpa forcing an attempt inside, goes way over the crossbar. We will have an additional of 2 minutes. 1 minute already gone, the final 60 seconds. Punto plays it for Leki Kandu. Gets across inside. Fifiwood gets the touch. Couldn't get the final attempt away. Martins did brilliant. Bima making the run from the right. Udoka. Brilliant defending. Head coach Bema on the sideline giving instructions to his players before the halfway whistle, and that is the halftime whistle. Both the teams are all square with no goals yet. Nevertheless, they have seen some goal scoring opportunities which they couldn't capitalize on. The scoreline, halftime, Southern City 0, Tsirang FC 0. Catch you back after the halftime break.
Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here. top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Temple City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Tsirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ogan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than
The score: Tsirang FC, the visitors, 0. Southern City, their home team, 0. Both the teams are playing their fourth match of the game. Fourth match of the league, sorry. And with that, the game kicks off. 45 more minutes of action out here at Gillifu Public Ground, the only natural ground in this Bhutan Premier League being featured this season. Defense work had been heavy and happening out here. Both the defense lines too tall, couldn't be exploited as of now. Udoka mistimed that clearance, resulting in a corner. Pakwis Addy behind the ball. Addy cross inside. The goalkeeper, Purba, got the last touch. Liki Kandu clearing it off. Gideon, good touch, couldn't keep it on the second one. Prince There's a slip. Has kept it in play. Ichi. Kijin pressing him up. Pema. There's Nwanda. Brilliant run from Leki Handu down the right. Popo. Mistimed that pass again. Kitian. Poor touch. Given over to Prince. Caught from behind. Foul given away. Free kick taken quick. Duka. Both the teams, their clean sheet still intact. This wouldn't be the game they would have anticipated to end in a draw. But the teams looking for taking home all 3 points home. Referee exchanging some words with Echi Prince. He needs to be mindful that he has already been booked. Ball inside. Missed the header. It was Singh. Not the clearance any goalkeeper want. Had to run. Chase number 13. Pimadoji got tripped. Has won a free kick. More than half an hour on the clock. Yet both the teams haven't found the back of the net. Tsirang behind the ball. Gets the touch. Cleared off. Denied by the woodwork. Seems like it really did seem like the goal did go in for a moment out there. 2 players still on the ground. We are out here at Gillifer Public Ground in this match day 15 of the Bhutan Premier League. Southern City and Tsirang FC are playing here. Both the teams are yet to find the back of the net. It was a brilliant chance over there. Seemed like it was denied by the woodwork. Everyone froze for a moment thinking that ball did go in. Sheldon. Wonderful goalkeeping. Singh. Tenzin trying to look for the wall pass. Punzatashi gets it to Leki Khandu. Punzatashi overlapping from behind. Vicky trying a long pass straight to The keeper, Bema. Another challenge on Udoka, who has gone down. Udoka reminding the referee that he had been fouled several times, and it has been Martins repeating that foul. The scoreline still 0-0. The home team and the visitors both from the south. Yet Southern City for the very first time qualified through the qualifiers were indeed the champions in the qualifiers and sealing their spot in the top tier league of Bhutan. John slips. Wanda. Challenge from behind Gideon. Still Wanda. Sencho taking command on that ball. Another challenge. Seems like it's Udoka who is in great agony. Solid center defense of Southern City on the ground. An unfortunate scene to see. Hopefully he can get back on his feet. Udoka being assessed by the club physio. Spectators equally concerned about Udoka's injury. They know how important he is for the team, especially leading the back line. Jimmy lifts it up. Peter leaves it for Keldon, almost being caught from behind. Quite fortunate that they weren't, because it would have caused so many problems, especially with the scoreline being 0-0 at the moment. Tenzin trying to shield that, but he will be booked. He had been sent off on one occasion. Out here he has got another card. That's the second booking of the game for Tenzin Wanda. The first one went to his teammate Ichi Prince in 18th minute. 40 minutes apart, and another yellow card to Tenzin Wanda. Gets it up. There's the header, Calden. Another timely collection from Calden, who was obstructed a bit when he went for that clearance. Referee cautioning about that incident. Referee BoB, also called as Katila, well seasoned referee. Bima, good cut back, getting caught by Jimmy. Maybe was played for an advantage. Addy. BoB Tenzin. Kanga Kurung, who have come on as a substitute, playing his part in contributing to the team. Punzadashi. Long range pass over the head of the defense line. Frank Fifiwood places it back. There's the early cross from Punso. Cleared off. Robinson Badu now. The defensive midfield. There's another substitution for Southern City. Leki Kandu makes way for Atit Kumar Monga. Brought down inside the penalty box. No whistle. Seemed like he easily went down. Martins being held. Doka draws a foul on Pakwis Addy. The African players. Pakwis Addy representing Ghana. Doka from Nigeria, playing in their respective clubs in Bhutan. Getting it up straight to Pupatile. There's the slip, the condition of the ground. Atit Kumar straight from the bench, running down the left, up against Echi Prince. Brought down, seems upset about that call. Did seem like he went down easily. Throws it down the line for Andrew. Fifiwood Fifi Wood, brilliant shot, denied by the crossbar. Would have been an absolute worldie if that went in. He does have the habit of scoring goals from such distance. Found one in that Paro FC match, almost found his second out here. Fifi looking for Gideon. Substitution, double substitution, jersey number 14 and jersey number 9 coming in for Tsirang FC. Bija Samar. So it's Nima coming on, as well as another teammate. Tactical approach maybe. Fresh legs coming on. Back with Addy, the player from Ghana, being replaced by another Ghanaian, Blackson Stiffy. Blackson Stiffy is the only goal scorer for Tsirang FC in that third match that they drew against RTC. Pupa, Jimmy, back to Pupa. Andrew, Pupa, Jimmy. Managed to live it up. Fifi Wood hold it by Peter. Blankson straight from the bench. Foul drawn on him. John, team captain of Tsirang. Doka. His clearances haven't been up to mark today, but he has been successful in keeping his clean sheet still intact. Left foot cross inside. There's the fresh leg. Atit Kumar. Kapak Blankson had an injury on his left hand. Has taped it up and come here to make the most out of his abilities and to contribute to the team. Throw in for Tsirang. Blankson. Far corner. Cleared off. Trying for a through pass. Punso shielding it and letting it go for a goal kick. Throw in for the home team. Can the visitors upset the home team, or will it be the home team upsetting the visitors? Sliding effort, cleared it off. Plays it shot behind. Cross inside Udoka. Atit. Pupa back to Atit. Atit looking for Fifi Wood. Pupa knew Calden was out of his line. Couldn't get that perfect connection. Did have the right intention to get it straight to goal. The goalie was away, way away, but Calden made it back on time. Pupa. Blankson against Badu. Robinson Patu cleared it off. Another ball placed inside Purmatila's territory. Purpa. Player still on the ground. Doesn't wander. Foul drawn. 19 minutes on the clock. If the game ends in a goalless draw, both the teams will have 1 point each, but wouldn't be a really suitable scenario for both the teams in the table standings, especially with their earlier matches performance. Senchitoji. Fifi Wood. Cleared off by Pema. Down the line, Punso keeps it alive, managed to get across, and there's the header. almost getting it in. Frank Fifi Wood, the main man up in front for Southern City, has found the net on 2 occasions in the earlier matches. Looking for his third for the club. Martins bringing down Robinson Patu. That's a foul. Spectators, footballers themselves coming out here to enjoy this game. Pema trying to plead it for Blankson. Still Pema, tackles, wins it back. Tenzwanda. Ganga given away to Atit. Running down the line, Atit against Ganga. Atit couldn't make the most out of that at the end. Another substitution on the sideline. Jersey number 77. Coming off for jersey number 33. Tenzin Wanda is making his way for Yunten now. Yunten getting some minutes. Can he make an impact? H. Prince. Frank Fifi Wood. Gideon making the run on the right. Trying a low foot cross. Yunten. So Fifi Wood, another shot from distance, goes wide, inches away, almost finding another spectacular goal in search of another worldie. Udoka. Inside the penalty box, Bima. First touch wasn't up to mark. It was a bit heavy. Couldn't get at the end of that. H. Prince. That was a beautiful cross inside. "77 minutes of normal time gone." Bima. There's the shot, denied by the post or the woodwork yet again. Chances are coming in one after another. Last year's number 14, Nima, who almost got a spectacular goal, hitting it on that half volley. Jimmy is injured now, it seems. We are into the final 11 minutes of normal time. Haven't seen any team breaking the deadlock yet. The goal scoring opportunities weren't limited. They did come out in numbers. Fifi Wood peeling for a spot kick. Blankson caught on that challenge, still on the ground. Fifi Wood, still Fifi Wood. Managed to get it to Gideon. Robinson Badu saw Punto Tashi making that run. Punto. Foul for Tsirang FC. Hinton. There's the clearance. Atid using his pace up against John. Getting away. Couldn't get that shot on target. Keldon, wonderful goalkeeping today. His positioning had been right, the decision making, the game knowledge, brilliant. Hinton, Blankson, shifting it down to the left. Cross inside, Udoka, Echi Prince. Up against Purpa, Echi Prince. Pema. Karamatucci with that interception. Wins the ball back. Goal kick. Final 8 minutes on the clock. Racing it up for Martin. Up against Sancho. No foul on that challenge. Gideon. Long reach pass. Kanga Guru. Kanga. Karma. Yuntin. Gets it to Nima. Two players coming off the bench. Immediate impact. Pulpa. Lifting it up. No runners up in front. Gideon now. It did hit the crossbar, but yet again wouldn't have counted if that went in. The flag was up maybe for a handball. Looking at the assistant referee's action. Bema. First touch was heavy. Sancho shielding it off. Prover till it came out of his lane. Caught that. Got it to safety. So had a decent performance today, defensively as well as offensively, playing a wing back situation, overlaps, defensive work. There's the low foot cross inside. Bima given away. Blankson caught offside. Seems a bit startled with his own position. Final 5 minutes. John lifting it up. There's a player down. Fatigue, muscle cramps are coming in one after another now. Final 4 minutes to play for. Seems like this game will end in a 1-1 draw, yet so many things can happen. At this 4-minute mark. Martin's back on his feet, being escorted by the club physio. Alicia Pradhan. Fifi Wood gets it to Andrew. Sliding clearance from H. Prince. Wonderfully done. So it was a 0-0 goalless draw out here. The 1-1 scoreline was for the RTC Tsirang match. Another chance. There's the cross. Gideon with the header on the far corner. Couldn't bring it down. We're in Tsirang and their only point in that 1-1 draw with RTC. They will end this game. If this game ends in another draw, they will have 2 points. Gideon shielding it from Pema. The game is coming to its final moments. Another substitution for Southern City. Here's number 6, Jiggle Gelton, making his appearance. He will get few minutes on his belt. Deed. Tatashi goes low, leaves it for Fifi Wood. There's the shot, diving save from Keldon. Clearance, crucial one from Echi Prince. Frank Fifi Wood yet again with another crucial effort, almost finding the net in the final minutes. We will have an additional 4 minutes to play. Continue on to 90. Final moments indeed. Fifi Wood. Atit. Kanga. Yentin. Udoka. Blankson. Players bit upset and disappointed, frustrated, especially with the scoreline 0-0. Blankson making that run. Sencho, wonderful defensive work. Stefan clears it off. Sure, it was Etchy Prince who cleared it off. And that is the final full-time whistle of this game. The game has ended in a goalless draw. The full-time score out here at Califa Public Ground. Southern City FC 0, Tsirang FC 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bhutan Score has
Thank you everyone. As always, I'd like to thank my media team for bringing you this match live, battling against all odds. Thank you so much. Catch you in the next game. Look the Shule Jegela Kadiche.
Second third, quarter detention is going. What? So bad. Ah. Minute.
Oh, you left to come. Sure.